would just say hello to my sister who's buried here. Let me say goodbye one more time. Beautiful grave. So happy the way her grave is looking. So beautiful. It's really beautiful here with all these beautiful trees. She have found this place herself. My sister France. This is where she wanted to be buried. This beautiful place, she buried her first child, Emanuela. And I have a dilemma, is that when I die, where would I want? Sometimes I feel when I die, I want to be with my father, where my father is lying in California, because this is where I belong. But then I also realized that maybe I want to be buried here at Santa Barbara, because my sister France, she is here. And I haven't really made up my mind yet what I want. I feel like if I'm being buried with my father, Michael Jackson, I feel like I'm being reunited home. And that's a really special feeling it gives me. But the other side, I feel like if I'm going to be buried in California, Forest Law, that I am abandoning my sister. So I haven't really make up my mind yet of where I want to be buried. One of the reasons that I would like to be buried here is because I'm with my sister. That goes emotional very deep. And my friends still ask me, do you know what you want? No, I still haven't made up my mind, because this is also very beautiful here. All these beautiful trees. And this is a very small place. And these are real things that I'm thinking about. And but I want to be buried. That's what I know for sure. I don't want to be cremated. I really want to be buried. Even it's not for my son, it's really for me. I want to give my body back to the ground. That's the way that I feel it. And this is a really beautiful place to be buried with. When my father, Michael Jackson, was murdered and the trial came, and the judge, they showed the photos that my father was lying dead. This is where I personally could really start the process of grieving that I lost my dad. This was really the moment for me that I felt like I could finally grieve when I saw him lying there and no longer alive. So it was very important. I come here because I want to show you the statue of Jesus Christ, and so I come especially because I want to show you this. This is a very important architect in this building. So this is our really Dutch architect, Jesus Christ, and I find this very impressive. The layout. This is where the remains of people from the Second War, from 19 January 1944. I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you, because under this is a grave. So this is a grave. This grave is from in the war, from the Christian people who created this memorial place. They were buried here. The remains, they were from 1846 till 1933. The spiritual people who created this, Pastor Nicholas and Barbara, this is their memorial. They make they created this place, and it used to be called Love. This is the memorial. Behind there is the train station, as you can hear. But this is really in a green heart. So when I visit my sister, I always do walk here, looking at this beautiful tree, and she's the one who chooses this. So because she chose it, I really don't know. I feel like her family is here, her child is here, Shatam is here. She's going to be an amazing adult woman, and Crying. I so my sister daughter is here, Jatam. She gonna become a beautiful young woman, have her own children, and it's a family grave. Um, so there's no place for me in her grave. So I haven't made up my mind yet. Sometimes I think I have made my mind where I want to be laid to rest. If the world find out before my passing that Michael Jackson is my father, I think I want to be put to rest near him. I think this is what I want. Yes. Because my sister, she's not gonna be alone, and I think this is what I want. If I'm going to die, the whole world knows really Michael Jackson is my father, then I want to be put to rest in forest law. That's what I want. I think this is what I want. Thinking about these things, it's okay. I think it's good to think about it. Think about these things. I think it's very important to think about it. So when I'm here, I always walk around a little bit. I know people, they cannot take it walking in a place where people will pass away lying. But for me, it's okay. Because I really believe in a reincarnation. I really believe that your soul reincarnate. But for the living, I also understand that the body is very important. To me, the body is very important. Important is I feel connected with the body of my father. I feel connected with the body of my sister. And this is why I need to have a grave, to know there is a grave where I can come to and have a feeling that they are there. And the loss of my sister and my father are big. But I think even the people who were murdered when we were kidnapped in 1984 in front of me, they also very deep in my heart. I also mourn them every year. So every year around October, I'm sick. I don't feel well. 4 months. So get emotional. So around December, then I start to feeling better again. And that's the way it have go. 9/11. That was also a time of my life that I'm grieving because I lost very important people in my life that I did not know very well, but I love them like crazy. My Jamaicans, Caribbean, African friends in New York that I mourn them in September. So in September, I'm also not really well. So now you can say I have September, I don't feel well. October, I don't feel well. November, I don't feel well. So I have 3 months that I'm really grieving about their life, they lost. And I accept that because I'm human. And I think it's okay because there is no reason for me why it shouldn't be okay to grieve about it. So, and that's what I wanted to say, that it's very important to grieve about it. So, yeah, I am now in this journey of where I'm in a lawsuit with the Dutch government surrounding my kidnapping. For me, my sister Florence and I don't know if I'm going to accomplish anything. I just know that I need it for myself. I need to do this case. And I don't ask people to understand me. And I had really big dreams surrounding my life, really. I had big dreams. And my dream was not becoming famous in the world as the crazy woman who wanted to be Michael Jackson's daughter. That wasn't my dream. I never dreamed about that. I dream about a nice family. I dream having a part-time job as a singer, working in a healthcare. I dream not married, but just being together with a very nice man, some lovely naughty children. There were things I dream of. I dreamed of having nice conversation with my sister, France. I dream becoming her auntie of her children. I dream going back to Haiti, doing the search, finding her family, Antonio, Marie-Monique, Françoise, Angelina, finding out what happened to her mother. I dreamed having a secret relationship with my father, Michael Jackson, why he did things that way that he did. I had so many dreams that can no longer exist because my sister died, my father died, and I'm here alone with 2 children, Jetam and Joshua, that I feel that I need to keep standing for them, so they know I'm here. And they are young, and we are in a new journey together. And I want Jetam to know that I'll always be there for her if she needs me. I hope she'll be nice, because I don't have any relationship with her in this moment. My son is 23, amazing, living his life, studying, work. My father was murdered. It's been 13 years ago. It still feels like yesterday for me. So. Hey, look what they did. Wow. This is nice. Wow. Wow, look at this. Beautiful dahlia. Wow. Really, really, really beautiful. Do I have an insect in my hair? thought I was feeling an insect in my hair. Okay. So how gorgeous is this? Really, really, really beautiful. Oh, wow. Let me show you another color. This is really nice, this color. Wow. This is called Dahlia. Really Dutch flower, Dutch French, European flowers. I believe maybe they even grow in the Caribbean, I don't know, but they are really beautiful here in my neighborhood. They're all being eaten by snails, so this is really nice to see them beautifully. This is nice. You know, life is very short, and the death of my father, the death of my sister have really educated me that, you know, I have to make a success of my life. I have to. And writing my books, Thriller Betrayal and Thriller The Dark Side of the Land, is my way. I want to get rid of people thinking that my life is wannabe Michael Jackson daughter. I really want people to get the story that I'm more than just a story. You know, I'm more than, when you Google my name, Mocienne Petit Jackson, that I'm just a crazy woman wannabe Michael Jackson. No, I'm real. I have a story. You know, the court system in America, the Supreme Court of America, they did not leave my case open for nothing. You know, there's really a reason. And in this journey, I am really going to express that. And my sister, she died, and she's real. I mean, she's the one who have kept me realizing, surrounding my identity of who I am and where I come from. I mean, she was my stable factor. Because of her, she reminded me of my past, of where I come from, you know, because she was my baby sister that I always protect against a lot of violence, you know. And I survived, and I was strong because I had something to protect, and it was her. I was protecting my sister. So I'm not just a story, you know. I'm not just someone who want to be Michael Jackson's daughter. You know, I'm real. And what my sister did for me is keeping me strong, keeping me, reminding me of where I come from. That's what my sister did for me. My sister kept me very basic and focused. You know, my sister, she made me brave. My sister, she made me never forget where we come from and what we survived together. This is what my sister did for me. My sister, she teach me that I had to go and get justice for the crime that have been done to us. You know, my sister remind me of how I was dumped in Haiti and how we lost our family. My sister remind me of to be brave. My sister remind me of to move on. My sisters remind me to be me. My sister remind me of where I come from. My sister remind me of the love we had, and my sister remind me that we will never be weak. This is the grave of my sister. And this is her grave of her daughter, Emanuela. And with that being said about how much my sister means to me, I'm saying goodbye to her grave. The statue was made by someone that we loved very much, and it represents strongness. In loving memory is the grave of my sister and her baby daughter, Emanuela, who died the day she was born. My sister is my power. My sister is my hero. And I'm doing this court, the Dutch government, surrounding our kidnapping for my sister. And I wish she was still alive today to do it with me. But she's no longer alive today. So with my heart and soul, I'm representing us for the crime that have been done to us. She's my reality. She's my reality to know where I come from. I was 7 years old when she came to my life. She was 2 years old when I was kicked out of my family home in America as a secret daughter of Michael Jackson. I was dumped in her family, and they loved me and I loved them. This is my reality of remembering where I come from, my sister's grave. This is my reality, my sister's grave. This was a channel from Mocienne Petit Jackson. I know where I come from. She reminded me of everything. It was Mocienne Petit Jackson. Bye.